We are broadcasting the gameplay on the air, and this is the house that I just built. One of the families in town, one of their dreams, aspirations was to have a house worth $350,000 or more. So we built them this house, bought the land. Um, Everything was empty, built to suit. $3,000 was the property value, and upon building, built it the house with the four basements. And it already had reached the goal of $350,000. So we were saying, why stop there? Continue building, and now we have a house that's worth $775,502. Down here in the basement, I'm just gonna throw these modern style lights up that I like so much. Space them kind of close to each other to where there aren't any dark areas. Me personally, I don't like a dark basement. Even if my sim seems to be okay with it, I'm not okay with it. And I'm gonna go ahead and close this on up right here to meet with the siding of my room. And we're gonna spread this on out to meet the siding of our basement. And looks pretty connected. I'll go ahead and move this door. If we can go on and get it up in this area, that's great. Leave this little space open, but I will bring this in. Alright. That kind of basement we are equipping it with. If we need any more stairs to go down to the lower level, put them right here, alongside right here. Move our door out the way. And I'm going to go ahead and get this process started, but I'm going to rope off of the stairs going to the basement, because I don't want this basement utilized yet. Maybe when this family moves out and I commandeer the house, maybe I will remove these ropes. But as of right now, we're gonna go ahead and leave it. And that's in the room, that's why that's not moving. Move this on over one. We should be in a hallway of upstairs. We all quarantine inside during this corona epidemic. I'm glad that you came and tuned in with me. Appreciate it. I got me some pizza on the way in my room. Got all my snacks, my cookies, my Snickers, my white chocolate Reese cup. And I'm going to indulge, gain weight, and get lost in a world of Sims. Alright. We have another stairwell to go down to the basements. This house has four lower level, basement levels, to call it. And stretch this out one. Oh, we can't do that that way. Let's see where we're at. Alright, we're over here. We're not in this area, as I presume will be, but that's why. Alright, and so we come out right here. Let's see. We can go over and actually cut that off. The Sims won't have access down to these levels of the basement, but no worries or concern. We have nurseries and kids' rooms built upstairs, so won't really cut them off of their normal style of living. To go down, we will need this to be over in this area, so I'm going to go ahead and shorten this up and bring it to the right, the direction that we need it to be in. And this is the lowest level. We cannot go any lower than this. Stretch it on to right here, and then I'm going to bring it in a little bit more closer. Alright. Awesome. Give it a little stretch out a little more. 30. In case of sterile, future stairwells. And I'm going to stretch it out a little bit more to the left. Okay. And I'm just straightening up around the house per se. Till my pizza come. It'll take me a little pizza break and get the brain juices rejuvenated, get the imagination going again, and see what we can come up with again. I'm gonna move that came up in that nursery room, and again, this basement won't be utilized by the family that moves in. I'm just simply doing this for eventually when they run their courses of generations that live in homes. I love to see a family live in a home for generations, especially one that I built. Lets me know that they enjoy it. It's home for them, and I'm glad to see they enjoy a home that I built. I'm going to go ahead and stretch this out. So in order to get to this nursery, you'll have to go through the playroom. And then knocked our door off the wall, but it's okay as we have things against this wall. We can just go ahead and take them off. This can go, and this can go. Jump up here and grab one of our archways. Put it down here. Oh, it's too big, it says. Alright, let me hold this somewhere on someone's wall. Nowhere. Alright, okay, we're holding it right there, and I'll just clear this wall off on both sides of both of the rooms. Stall house. We have going on over here, and we can just move this on up against this wall right there. That right there, and pictures. Alright. Alright, we're having picture problems. Okay. Well, I got confused. The picture was red, and I'm looking for it to be green to give me the okay, and that's the color of the picture. Alright, and then I'm going to go ahead and throw my archway in here. Go gonna get rid of this one. I like consistency, and we've been primarily working with these archways, so I'm gonna continue to in the basement as well. Alright. And these stairwells, I'm not gonna finish them up. I normally would put a railing and um, a railing at the top for infants. They're pretty smart, they don't fall over, but it looks safe. So, I like for it to look safe. I like for it to look consistent. And I'm just going to go ahead and copy these arm railings that I did not get an accurate with my cruiser, and copy them. And I want to, oops, one more time and another one. Sometimes I contradict myself. I say that we're not going to finish it, we're going to leave it, and I end up getting to it and finishing it. So, part of the contradiction. So, we're using the whole black stairwell and the white railing for the cuff and the floor from the stairwell. So, it's not very easy on the eye, but black and white, the colors contrast and from each other, and it's kind of frequently used by several builders, even frequently used in real life. Black and white checker floors at my favorite restaurant. Um, Kind of was a American theme as far as the fast food at one point in time. And then don't get the Coca-Cola theme behind it, and the black and white with the checkers and Coca-Cola theme. Man, that was, you were money then. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and do the fancy picket fence. And we're gonna wrap her around right like this. And I believe this is the one of the second floors in the basement, if I'm not mistaken. So that's why there's no light in the hallway. Like I said, we're gonna attend to the details of the second and third basement. My family commandeered the house. Right now, it's been given to a family. So the first basement, access to the first level of the basement would be, it'll work. It'll be efficient enough. And I'm gonna go ahead and do my railings, and we will add them here. Alright, beautiful. When I get caught up in a build, I'll just develop an accent, and it's just, house is beautiful. Just not so big on the architectural structure of it, but just how it came along is leave me speechless. We have a 7-bedroom, 3-bath. We're counting the bedrooms, the rooms with that have beds in them. But in all actuality, it's way more. If you want to count the rooms, it's way more rooms. We'll have this as a room, a piano room, just a sitting room, a slight workout room, another sitting room, and these are supposed to have TVs on them. So we're gonna with computers in them, and excuse me. And let's see, throw that in there. I'm gonna get rid of this back here. Pull that back. Got a TV up here. So I'll just pull this back so we can enjoy. And it's right here. And they're watching it from the couch back there, I'm reckoning. And this one. Watch that right there. Piano. I'm gonna go ahead and double up on this chandelier. Have it over there. Double up on this mini chandelier right here as well. And put it over there. May want to put 3. This room's pretty long. And throw one right there. Just to brighten up the bar. The bar was looking kind of dull and low lighted, and that's okay if you're out and partying. It's normally how those lightning situations go, but here in their home, this home, they want to be able to see. It's kind of a private bar ordeal, so we don't need to dim down the lights for people. And I'm gonna go ahead, and this is the first level, so we'll give the family access to this first level. I'm going to paint the hallway walls as well as the walls on the outside. Probably go with a standard brick tile type of ordeal, definitely from the outside. I'm not sure what we're going to do for the hallway. And for these stairwells right here, I'm going to go ahead and go to my fencing, and I'm going to rope this off. We're going to use the velvet rope, putting restrictions on things as well while remaining classy and elegant to the style of the home. And we have our velvet rope right here over the stairs. I don't see it come through, so let me see if I can do this again. Okay, there we are. Oh crap. Alright, one more time. We're gonna get approval. We are not. So what I'm gonna do is bring it out, and then we're gonna do it that way. Alright, there we go. We have the cutoff. Family will not go down to the other levels until I commandeer the house and finish up these basements, and I'll give access to my family, or maybe I'll come back in here and finish it up and give the family that lives here access. Oh, I forgot actually, my family won't be accommodating, but who knows in the future. But my family probably will not be coming here in this mansion. I forgot we're gonna build our own new mansion in the same neighborhood across the street from this actually. So I'm glad I kind of put a little heart in it, because it's gonna be my neighbors, and it's nothing like having an eyesore, especially right across the street or even next door. So, and then I'm gonna go ahead and throw this wall on the outside. Like for my outside walls, even though this is in the basement underground and will not be exposed. The Sims probably are even unaware that your outside is looking like this, but why not go ahead and make it look nice, and also still add to your property values because it's unseen to the Sims eye. It still adds property value to your home. Let's see, we're at right now at 783,637. Okay, so 783,637, and now we're at 783,667. So it added a $30 value to property value. So $30 may not seem like a lot, but add that up and multiply it by whatever the times that you had used it, and you're looking at thousands or sometimes couple $100 difference at the low end, thousands at the high end difference in property values. So we're going for the highest. Me in the office was saying that let's try to make this a $1 million home. This would be the first $1 million home we are to succeed in making this $1 million home, this will be the first. And throw some brick on these hallways right here. These are already finished. See, I contradict myself, guys. And also on this one, this actually looks very nice with that brick. And even though we have it on the outside, right, it looks very nice. I'm satisfied with having this red brick exposed in the inside. And here we are. Now we're going to do a bird's eye view. Not a bird's eye view, I'm sorry. We're going to do an Sims eye view walkthrough, which I get really in there with the camera, freelance it. We're seeing ceilings, we're seeing chandeliers, roofing, we're seeing it all. So we're gonna get down there and do that walkthrough. I see that we broadcast this one, and I may broadcast that walkthrough as well. This is what we have. Walkthrough will be take 2 in our beautiful home in New Town. Beautiful, just beautiful. Alright, well that's all for now. Make sure you subscribe, follow, and like. If you have any comments, post the comments. Thank you guys for watching. I think you guys who sent me the emails for the collaborations, I will over the weekend read them. I haven't gotten a chance to read them all and respond. I may give you guys my emails, and so that way we're not clouding up the feed, or the comment feed. And definitely collaborate, especially if we're different gaming. I'm on PS4, PlayStation, Sims 4. And if you have something different, maybe like business on, I would definitely love to build a shop and hand it off to you, and you can do the finishing touches and have everything authentic for whatever that we're building. A bakery, for instance, and you can authenticate the bakery style shelving that that you put your cupcakes and cakes in, that preserves them in a glass encasing. And instead of improvising, I'm always willing to collaborate. I love to see a good collaboration. I have hopes that you guys love to see it as well. You can see two geniuses, masterminds, imagination at work, and what we come up with. Remember to subscribe and follow. Thank you for your views. Have a great one.